Okay, ready?
Gosh, this is like an Oscar ballot. Okay. La La Land.
You take one.
I'm Priya Parker,
And I'm Anand Giridharadas.
and we are here to answer your most pressing questions about
Wedding planning. Your first question? Oh, thank you so much.
OMG, I'm engaged. What should I do first?
Ooh, that's such a good one.
One of the things that I thought was so odd, someone actually warned me this would happen, is everyone immediately after saying congratulations, do you remember what they would ask?
Yeah, when are you getting married?
And I was like, dude, we just got engaged. Like, let us celebrate this. It was someone told me what happened. I was like, no, there's so many interesting questions asked. Like, how did he propose? Or like, congratulations. And immediately it was like, you finished this one like really big milestone, and it was like immediately down the next path. And I found it so stressful. So
It's like a president winning an election. You're like, when's the inauguration?
Exactly. It's like, have some
that's kind of fixed, but
breathing room. So my biggest advice to people just getting engaged is to enjoy the period.
it's its own
It's its
period.
own thing. It's a beautiful period.
There's not being married, there's being married, and then there's actually this third phase of life that is being engaged, and it is not a waiting room for being married. The goal is not to eliminate it as quickly as possible, whittle it down so you can get married. The goal is to actually make use of that time.
Totally. It's like a transitionary identity, and it's really beautiful.
To speak Greek for a second, the engaged period has its own telos.
What does that
It
mean?
has its own purpose. It has its own ends. It
Which
has
is what?
its own value.
What's the purpose?
I don't know.
I mean, I don't know if you remember this, but one of our German friends told us that in Germany, in like certain German circles, there is a tradition where when you seat people at a dinner, you separate couples from each other.
Yeah, I always like that. I mean, no offense.
Yeah, me too. A little frisson, Except during one period. It's not if people are dating. It's not if people are married. But you don't separate couples at a dinner when they're engaged. Because it's this like really sweet time. And it's also a fragile time. And so you keep the couple together in the seating arrangement.
And it's the time when the rest of the world is most likely to want to come in and give you thoughts.
Metal.
But it's actually maybe the time when you most need
Box out.
a shield.
So very practically, my biggest advice if you've just gotten engaged is to actually savor it and to take some time. I mean, literally everyone, it's sort of just being polite. So when are you going to get married? It's like the next question that people ask. And what we did was, do you remember I was getting so stressed out, you helped me figure out a fixed answer, which is we're taking some time to enjoy the engagement period and think about what we actually want to do. We'll let you know in a few months.
Yeah.
And
We'll get back to you.
We'll get back to you. And I don't know, it worked.